And now, here's to the future and the man who's created it, Lex Luthor.
I'd like to say that I view the Lexo suit not as an instrument of war, but as an instrument to end war.
Well, well. An alien in my own backyard. And such a civic-minded one, too.
I think he means what he says, Lex.
Well, that's just dandy, Lois. All I know is your hero did nothing to help me. I'm the one who's out a billion-dollar battlesuit.
Actually, this could end up a silver lining in your pocket, couldn't it?
What's that?
Now that the terrorists have your prototype, the Pentagon is undoubtedly going to want you to build a bigger and better version for them. When all is said and done, this could net you a multi-billion-dollar windfall.
Lois, it almost sounds as if your friend here is suggesting I should be glad my suit was stolen. You're very amusing, Mr. Kent, is it? Yes, I'll remember that.
So you see, as the agreed-upon merchandise never left Metropolis, my client, the Regent, respectfully requests a full and prompt refund.
We had an understanding. All I had to do was arrange for the Regent's men to take possession, and they did.
And now, because of this alien's interference, you expect me to eat $1 billion?
I think you have more pressing concerns at the moment. Good day.
I'm afraid we already have a window washer. Oh, the silent treatment, eh? Well, I don't know what you thought you heard out there, but I know what you can prove, and it's nothing. You see, Superman, I own Metropolis. My technology built it, my will keeps it going, and nearly 2/3 of its people work for me whether they know it or not. Even you have to admit it's a model of efficiency. And yet, I've often thought, why limit myself to just one city? A being with your abilities could be very useful to me on a, shall we say, global scale. Why don't you float on in and we'll discuss it?
Say something!
I'll be watching you, Luthor.
Wait! I'm not finished with you!
Which is why the Lex Luthor Museum of Natural History is such a boon to the city's populace. In anticipation of tomorrow's grand opening, I felt that you, the elite of the Metropolis press... Now, if you'll all just follow me.
Lex Luthor.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Lex Luthor Museum of... Get a security crew down here now. Well, next time you see one of my museums being robbed, call someone who can do something about it. Like the police.
Wait. Go back. As soon as he gets near the rocks in that display case, he gets all wobbly and weak.
But this, its composition materials are not even on the periodic table.
We'll need to test it out on Superman himself. See that it's in my office within the hour.
But surely the rock would be more valuable to mankind.
You work for me, Peterson. Don't forget that.
What a feel?
I don't think she's interested. This job needs someone with your technical expertise. That's exactly what I want.
He's past checkpoint 1. Heading due north.
Checkpoint number 2.
Checkpoint 3.
He's coming.
That's right. Make him come to you.
Cross! Uppercut!
What are you doing? Mercy, get the rock, fast.
My spies tell me that Hamilton has a piece of my rock. I'd like to know who gave it to him. Actually, I'm glad you came. I have a deal to offer you. The deal is this. You leave me and my operations alone, and I and my little green rock will leave you alone. I control everything in this town, Superman. Your cooperation is not really necessary. The offer was merely a courtesy. Well then, I guess I'll have to kill you. You're certain he's there? Excellent. Superman will now insist on accompanying her to the museum. Ah, Professor. Mercy will see you safely home now, but I insist. Metropolis can be such a dangerous city, Peterson. I'd hate to wake up tomorrow and find out that something terrible had happened to you. 2 annoyances with 1 stone. No! You could have implicated me in the Lexosuit affair, but you didn't. And for that, I'm going to reward you. Don't worry, you'll look exactly as you do now. Metallo. A virtually indestructible alloy. You want that, don't you? After what he did to you. Indeed. Well, how do you feel?
Great! Better than I have in weeks. Ha!
Your skin is also made from Metallo. Well, some adjustments need to be made, that's all. But first, you have a job to do.
Superman?
Yes. I have a luncheon to attend, but I expect to hear the tragic news about him just before dessert. The only hunger you should have is for power, my friend. The only thirst for revenge.
I've never seen a yacht this size.
I've given the crew the day off, my dear. But the ship is fully automated. Shall we go for a short cruise?
How's the caviar, Luthor? My new look? I hope you do. Because it's the last thing you'll ever see.
Is there a problem, John? You didn't think I'd leave you like this, did you? I told you it was temporary.
Liar! The doctor can't do anything for me.
Maybe not now, but someday. I've got people all over the world working on this. It'll take time, but what do you care? You're practically immortal. So go ahead, kill me if you want to. But what then? Get below. I've got to get you out of here. And repair your skin, but don't forget, you still owe me Superman.
Maybe not.
Where's Corbin, Luthor?
Who?
I know about Dr. Vale. It's just a matter of time before the police find him.
And what makes you think there's any of him left to find?
Introduce my recreation director. Finish him now! The kryptonite's gotten to him. He's delirious. Don't be a fool, Corbin. Don't you see he's trying to turn us against each other to save his own skin? Who knows what's in that vial?
Then why don't we test it?
Corbin, no.
Come on, Luthor. Drink up. Help!
Bon voyage.
You'll never pin this on me. The virus is destroyed and Corbin's lost at sea. And even if you found him, there'd still be that kryptonite to worry about.
"43 seconds and counting, Mr. Luthor."
Excellent. Well, where is it?
There it is.
Welcome to Earth. I'm Lex Luthor, the one who intercepted your transmissions. For all intents and purposes. In any event, I know what you want. And as a show of my friendship, I offer you this. A disc containing basic information about Earth and its history.
So, Mr. Luthor, how long did you intend to keep your rendezvous a secret?
There's also a thing known as free enterprise. It was LexCorp that scanned the heavens, it was LexCorp that made contact, and it will be LexCorp that reaps the benefits. Brainiac is a collector of data. In exchange for information about us, he is willing to share his vast knowledge of the universe. Allow me to demonstrate.
Hey, what is this?
This is just a sample of his technology. Who knows what else he has? A cure for cancer? A way to repair the ozone? Are you going to turn your backs on that? That could prove difficult. However, I have a suggestion. Let Superman talk with him. Alien to alien. Then he can confirm what I'm telling you.
Why me?
Because I told him all about you. And he's most anxious to meet our Man of Steel. How much longer?
We should be online in 20 minutes, Mr. Luthor.
Make it 10.
Luthor, we have to talk.
Really? Well, you're a little late. I'm already preparing a hookup with Brainiac's ship so he can feed his memory directly into LexCorp's mainframe. I'm listening.
It was several hours after I touched the orb that I saw the images.
Since Brainiac arrived, I've had him targeted from land-based platforms with a payload of 6.5 megatons.
Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer.
Precisely. The link-up is complete, Brainiac. LexCorp's system is online.
The link-up's working, Mr. Luthor.
Begin downloading now.
Mr. Luthor, something's wrong.
What is it?
Brainiac's overriding our transfer protocols. We're not controlling this thing anymore.
He's changed the OS. He put up a firewall. We're locked out.
Pull the plug, now.
Wouldn't help. The reserve batteries would kick in.
If he gets control of my systems, he'll have an open door to every defense computer on the planet. We'll be sitting ducks. Fire the missiles! Take Brainiac offline. Permanently.
It'll take years to rebuild these systems.
You have 2 weeks.
Oh, and we also found this strange bit of alien code.
Later. I've had my fill of aliens for 1 day. Believe me, Mr. President, you have my word that my new weapon system will... What the devil? Get maintenance teams on every floor. Put them on round-the-clock shifts if you have to, but I want all repairs completed. Kill, Red Frank, destroy! Immediately!
She's with him. Great.
Lana!
Hello, over here!
Oh, here. Give us his file.
What a couple.
Everything is real, boys. Sorry, no more questions. I am here to work, you know.
Lana!
Marco, darling. Save me some dessert.
Mr. Luthor.
Mr. Elam, make me happy.
The buyers are definitely interested in the merchandise, but they're insisting on a demonstration.
Fine. Arrange it. Lana! Over here, men! Lana, are you all right?
I'm fine, Lex. Thanks to Superman.
You know, this is the first time I've actually been happy that alien showed up. I just want to know what Superman was doing in your apartment last night. Let's just say I'm curious.
Bad boy.
And what did you say?
I said I liked bad boys.
Your 1130's here, Mr. Luthor.
Show him in. Business.
Arranged for a demonstration. I think they'll be impressed.
Where?
Down by the old Carter Mill. 1 o'clock.
I'm telling you, she heard everything. Maybe I should take her for a nice little ride.
No!
But she was listening.
Of course she was listening. A woman like that is going to be curious about things, especially me. Anyway, what does it matter? She couldn't possibly have understood what it meant. I've seen enough. I'm glad you could finally make time for me, Lana. I was beginning to think you were trying to avoid me. Then I'll see you tonight for dinner. Mercy will pick you up at 7.
It's Elin.
Yes.
There's a problem.
I don't care. I want you in Central City waiting. The client expects the shipment to be ready tonight. And there'd better not be any surprise visitors this time.
Just heard from Elin. Should I cancel your dinner reservations?
Get out. Get out!